We are bombarded with the images of very thin women portraying beauty. We constantly hear the phrases, exercise to lose weight and become beautiful. I say no. Isn't beauty in the eye of the beholder? Is being a size 0 required for every woman? What's most important about losing weight? Is it to be healthy? Here on In Contact, we are about substance and information to better your life. Beauty comes and beauty goes, but we only have one life to live. And our goal is to talk about ways to extend your life as long as possible by being healthy while being beautiful. I'm your host, Milteer, and this is In Contact.
Be informed, you gotta know what's going on in our community. So together we can make a change, you and me. Yeah. Be in contact.
The CDC reported that people who are obese are at an increased risk for many serious diseases and health conditions, such as high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and the list goes on and on and on. And according to the National Institutes of Health, obesity and being overweight together are the second leading cause of preventive death in the United States. An estimated 300,000 deaths per year are due to obesity. But guess what? It's never too late to start on the path of being healthy. There are ways to increase your life expectancy by 300%, exercising and eating healthy. Yep, that's right, 300% according to the Health and Human Services. If you engage in moderate intensity aerobic type exercises 2.5 hours a week, you can gain years onto your life. I know your next question. How? Well, my In Contact family, I got you. We have 4 guests today to help get your body and your mind and your stomach on the right track to healthiness. Rock Shabbaz has years of experience as both an athlete and a fitness expert. As the owner of Rock Fit, he's worked with Shaquille O'Neal, Ray Lewis, Ray Rice, Simona Douglas, and many others. Rock is a true builder of bodies. Thanks for joining us, Rock. How are you?
I'm great, and thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my goodness, you look amazing.
Oh, look at you. I mean, I'm usually interviewed with no clothes on, so I get this beautiful woman across from me. Thank you for having me.
And now you're all dressed up. Oh, my goodness. You know I want to jump right in.
Let's have it.
Oh, my goodness. Number 6? Number 6, Rock? Number 6 in the entire world?
Yeah.
Tell me about the Olympia.
Well, you know, it was always a dream of mine. Nobody really believed or put stock in me being a bodybuilder because, you know, right after college, I had a baseball type physique. You know, I played baseball, other sports through high school. And it was always a dream of mine to pursue that. And I didn't look at it like a certain time when it was going to happen. I just kept plugging away at it. You know, one of my biggest accomplishments, even besides being 6th in the world at the Mr. Olympia, was I went 1,268 days without missing a workout.
Wow. Wow. And we're here struggling just to make it 3 days a week. Yeah. What's your motivation?
Being better. Being better. Because every single time I train, I feel better. It's just like a glass, and then you just take the glass off of whatever that thing is. So when I'm training, I can feel that. So I don't ever want to stop training. And that's what I call it. It's not working out. I train because everything I do is specific and for a reason. So,
do you incorporate this training with the old school style that you love so much? Talk to me about that.
You know, it's funny. I was talking about that to somebody. You know, there are a lot of trainers and a lot of people in the fitness industry. And I always tell them, I say, listen, go back and look at that particular person and look at their body of work. You know, because anybody can be professed to be a trainer or a coach or a guru, but if you look at their body of work, it'll sum it up for you. And I learned from the old school, and you know, there were guys and girls getting in shape with barbells and dumbbells and just basic plyometrics. The level of intensity was make day and night. You know, if you're just going through a fad, hey, they got this new exercise or this new diet, that's what's going to happen. But if you stay with consistency and intensity with the right program, you're always going to get results. Never miss. Never.
Wow.
And that's from the old school, you know? Wow. Keep it simple.
And with the old school, do you ever incorporate, because I know you really feel it's really important to have these kids just being able to eat properly and just being able not to pick up a soda, and childhood obesity is no joke. And I know you're an advocate of it. Can you tell me about what you're doing with that?
Probably about 6 years ago, right around the time I was doing my last Mr. Olympia, we did a Fit Kid campaign. And what that basically was, where we had some children, and we had a huge interview process. We maybe had 55, 60 kids that came in, and we filmed videos. And what they were basically doing is being introduced to different exercises. Didn't matter if they were athletes or they played video games or they didn't really know anything about exercise.
Lots of video games.
Lots of video games. And we just taught them the basics. And we had a lot of fun doing it. We taught them the basics. We showed them how they can have a routine. We put that together, and we got a nice video out of it. And it's something to, when you're looking at, it could be watching a program or watching a sporting event or just playing on a video game. It's that break in between. It's just like your next set.
Right. Rock Fit, viral, Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal is on it every day. He's on his Instagram, and he is just working it out. He's motivating us. He is bragging on you. Please talk to me about this challenge that the world is now finding out about.
You know, the challenge was something I always wanted to do. And what I mean by that is every single time you get involved in something, you're challenging yourself to be a little bit better.
Right.
So fitness is something that I wanted out, across the world. Everybody's doing it, but what can you do to keep people engaged? So we started the Rock Fit Transformation Challenge. It's not a weight loss.
Right.
It's a transformation. There's no better feeling when I'm training and I have a client that gets that swag. That means when they start off, they may not feel just right. They may be a little bit overweight, self-conscious. But once they get it, it's a whole different swag that comes about them. I watch a woman go in and she's a little down about herself because she gained a few pounds over the winter and she really doesn't really know how she's going to get there. And then she starts to get in shape. It's a whole different person. So now we put that out to the public, and it's free. I'm giving you all the information to be successful. I'm giving you the free workouts. I'm giving you the free cardio. I'm giving you the meal plans. I'm teaching you how to do this. All you have to do is sign up. You go to my website.
What's the website?
RockShabbaz.com. Very easy. You go there, you sign up for the challenge, and you get in there. It's $5,000. And, we have some great sponsors. Hopefully we can, keep this going and keep people sponsoring it, and we keep it going.
Rock, you're leaving a legacy. You're doing what you're doing. Thanks for coming on.
Phoenix, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back, and we will really be working out for real.